So let's talk about some key dates. All right. So this is where everybody needs to kind of really tune in, because I don't want anybody to miss anything here. Okay. Because all of these are important things. So November 10th, which is like 12 days from now, that is the deadline for uniforms and gear for next year. So if you are a coach and you have missing pieces, you have a messed up jersey, you got a messed up pair of shorts, November 10th is the deadline. If you're a new team, we've already got you figured out. We're working on that now. You got your gear. But if you haven't had a conversation about gear, you have 12 days. Gear fulfillment has become very, very difficult because we have really nice high-end stuff and you can't get it quick. It takes time. So coaches, just know November 10th is your deadline to make sure if you need additional things for your kids, we get that taken care of. We're doing a Thanksgiving service project. I'll give you more information on this here in a few minutes, but we are at our core a Christian-based leadership team, and we try to do a few things a year that give us opportunity to give back and to reflect the love of Jesus and what we do. Thanksgiving is one of those days that it's easy to do that. There's a lot of need. But on November 12th is the last day that someone can order a food item on our Amazon wish list and have it delivered in time for us to do the distribution. So if you want to participate and you don't live, the actual distribution is going to be in Durham, North Carolina. If you can't be a part of it live, but you'd like to buy, 6 cans of beans or, whatever, you can jump on the Amazon wish list and send us some food. All right. So that's an important date. November 17th and 18th and 19th are dates that are for people that are local. You can actually come and help us package that food up. And on the 17th and 18th, we're going to distribute it on the 19th. So again, those are key dates. I'll give you a little bit more information on the project in a minute. On the 27th, we have several dates where we're taking some kids to some games, get a chance to see the coaches and stuff. This is geared mostly for the high school kids, but there are some extra slots for the younger kids. So it's not a free for all. Can't everybody go to every one of these, but the first one of those is November 27th. We're taking some kids to see Wake. We'll have another one on December 11th, UNC against Wofford. And then we'll also have one in January. But just for those of you that are interested in attending a game and we want to, kind of look at recruiting possibilities, you need to speak with David about that if there's slots left for either of those. Coaches, I haven't sent out the flyer yet, but we are doing the coaches camp at the end of the year. This is a significant investment in you as coaches to make us all the best we can be. That's December 29th, 30th, and flying home the morning of the 31st. So coaches, please make a note, save the date on that, because we'll get back to you on that one. And then there's one other game, NC State versus Virginia in January. That's a club event. So those are some preseason things. If any of those are relevant to you and when you're positioned, just kind of keep note of that. When we get to the season next year, a couple things that are substantial in terms of importance. Probably the most important date on here is the March 25th Club Media Day photo shoot. We haven't got the location nailed down yet, but we know most all of our teams are going to play that weekend somewhere within a 45-minute drive of the Greensboro area. And that will be the day we'll bring in the professional photographers. We'll shoot all the player pictures. We'll do the videos for the fundraiser, all that kind of stuff. But so just make a note that we are going to need every kid that wants to get all the cool stuff we do to be present on March 25th, because we have to have you at the photo shoot. For anybody that's a coach that wants to go to the Final Four coaches party and help represent our brand to 200-300 college coaches, that's April 1st.
It's March 31st. It's March 31st.
Oh, sorry. It's well, yeah. So yeah, my fault. March 31st, April 1st. It's 2 days. You go down on the 31st, come back on the 1st. Apologize, but yeah, March 31st. So, but if you're interested in that as a coach, let us know. We would love to have you there representing us. Make sure that we have more feet on the ground, sharing the message and the story and the vision with all the college coaches that are out there. of what we're doing for these kids and how our kids are going to be what they're looking for next. Another big deal for our club is we're actually hosting War Games Super Scrimmage in April. This will be probably the largest non-live event of the year. So we're anticipating about 200 teams. And in this event, we'll have all of our teams playing, but there's also some opportunities potentially for some folks to like work if you want to get your kids involved, earning their keep a little bit. We'll have some opportunities there maybe as well. And then the live event periods next year I've put on here just for those of you that are looking ahead to plan your dates for the big weekends. Those are all the 4 big NCAA certified weekends. So these things will be on everybody's schedule, no matter what team you're on. These are consistent on everybody's schedule for next year. So just want to kind of push that information to you. And I'll also go ahead, David.
I was about to say for mostly the high school, I know some of the middle school teams are not going to be at the July stuff, but they should play in everything else. I just wanted to clarify.